Adults who are acting like small children. Take this moment now to move them towards the center of the tram and away from those outside gates. That is for their safety. Now, food and drinks are allowed on the tour today, so if you have snacks, keep them, enjoy them. The only thing that's not allowed are those giant donuts from Springfield, so if you have one of those, just bring them up here to me, or one, I'll take care of it for you. No takers. All right, well, it's worth a shot. Anyway, we're going to be heading out of here in just a moment. Do I have any first timers on board today? First timers. First timers! Awesome! Me too. No, just kidding. I'm going to need birthdays. Birthdays is part one. Birthdays. No? Part two? Any birthdays? No? Part three, I see you. Hi, happy birthday. And card four, I see you back there as well. Happy birthday. Thank you for spending your special day with us. Let's think about some other happy occasions then. Anniversaries. Happy anniversary, part one. First dates. Last dates. Ooh, part three. That's really awkward. This is a 6-hour tour. No, just kidding. 45 minutes to an hour. Goodbye to the folks still waiting in line. Bye-bye. We'll miss you. We don't know this before. Oh, bye, Felicia. All right, now we're going to leave parking behind and take you deep into the heart of our studio. This is where Hollywood's biggest names come to work every single day. We're going to head down this hill in just a moment, but before we do, I've got to take this moment to bring up my special co-host for the day. You all know him as the host of tonight's show star, Jimmy Fallon. Yeah, it's literally Jimmy Fallon.
Oh, hey there. You made it. Welcome to the Universal Studio Tour. I'm Jimmy Fallon. I'll be making sure that you get through this experience.
Hey, Toby. What's up, Toby?
You've got the very best guide.
Toby.
And the greatest driver.
CL.
You're the best. I love that.
XIA Vault 17. 19. Hello, welcome in. Thanks for coming in, guys. We're on Studio Tour. We're back at Universal, guys. Back at Universal. It's been a minute. But I did Waterworld, got soaked. I sat in the splash zone. I sat in the soak zone, got soaked. So yeah, it's too hot.
The studio is private property, so if at any time during the tour you drop your
Thanks, Toby. Appreciate that.
pull that cord and remain seated. Also keep in mind there is no smoking allowed on today's tour, and the use of selfie sticks is prohibited. However, you have plenty of certain and water effects on today's tour. But don't worry, guys, you're not going to get wet unless you're sitting.
This is a studio tour.
They're all blue. I know I go from you get a blue seat, you get a blue seat. Welcome everyone to the world famous Universal Studios timeline. If you take a look on the right hand side of the tram, you'll notice movie posters. Now, these represent just a few of the thousands of movies that we've made right here at Universal Studios.
Nintendo World. I was there earlier. I don't have my power up band with me right now. So maybe I'll go back down there later, see if Toad will come out. It's 18.
Is still today the crown jewel of Universal Studios, taking guests behind the scenes. And you heard that correctly, July 15th, that date just passed, which means we are celebrating 59 years of the world-famous Universal Studios tour.
I've been on that tour so many times since I was a kid. It's like the place to go and see Jaws. I got my introduction to Universal Studios through the tour, so then to be in the movies and seeing the trams drive by, it's very overwhelming.
One of the coolest things actually about shooting for Universal is sometimes you get to shoot on the lot and you go, it's like there's Jaws, there's the Flash Flood, all those trams are riding around. It's the coolest thing ever.
1979. Back then, the tram drivers were, a little reckless, a little crazy. There was no restriction in cars, but we used to drive all over and we were within that before.
We are headed down to what we call our front lot. This is where the majority of the hustle and bustle happens. And on our front lot, we have quite a few sound stages. Now, a sound stage is essentially a giant soundproof room. Our sound stages are about 98% soundproof. Directors often prefer them because it gives them a controlled and quiet place to do their filming. If you take a look over on the left-hand side, you see this tan-colored building here. That is Soundstage 12. It's one of the largest sound stages here on the Universal lot, and it's been used in the past for some iconic movie sets, including Frankenstein's Laboratory, Dracula's Castle, Scarface's Mansion, and it was used as Visitor Center for Jurassic Park. production, but now that we've made it fully onto the front lot over on your left-hand side, we have
Back
three
in
more
Super
sound
Nintendo
stages.
world.
We have 11, 10, 9. Now, all three of these were used in the past for the HBO Max show Hack, starring Gene Smart. They still shoot here on the lot. Ages moved to sound stages 40 and 41. But most recently, 11, 10, and 9 were used for the show Grand Prix. That's available now on NBC. But a little further down still on our left-hand side are sound stages 8 and 7. Now these were used in the past for the show Superstore. That starred Amanda Ferrera, Beth Belton, and Mark McKinney. They had 6 seasons here on the Universal line. You can check out all 6 seasons now on Peacock. However, nowadays, 8, 7, and 14, which is coming up in just a bit once we round this corner,
Yes.
they're all set aside for the show Bel Air.
Can you just grab me a water when you get
Well, so what it is, you put egg on the cheese. You put cheese on the eggs and then you cheese it.
That's right. Whoa, how many seats do you think are in there? No, it's gotta be a lot. Yeah, we could probably fit the whole Bel Air cast and crew in there. No, we gotta get one of these for the mansion. And for sure. Yeah, lucky for y'all, the Banks Family Mansion lives right here on the Universal lot. Right. Some of Bel Air's most pivotal scenes have been filmed right here. Jabari, what have been your most memorable moments? I don't know. I mean, there's so many to choose from. You know, I love the foyer set where Will first enters, and at that moment, his life changes forever. What about you? Well, the Bel Air Academy gym set is here too, and I remember you having to sit in that cold ice bath for hours. Yeah. And that was really I still can't feel my toes. No, but seriously, my favorite part of this lot is the talented crew. You put it all together. Hair, wardrobe, makeup, design, and transportation. Yes, yo, Transpo's the best. And we'll go talk to Transpo now and let these people get back to their tour. Yeah, that sounds good. As long as I get to drive. Oh, not if I got the keys. Come on, man.
Of course, that's Jabari Banks and Holly Shillington from the show Bel Air. Available now on Peacock. We've got 2 seasons up there, and they're getting ready to start their 3rd season here on Universal Live. Coming up on your right-hand side, you see a few more sound stages. We have 16, 17, 18, and 19. Now, we used to call this area our sitcom row, because in the past, this is where we filmed a lot of our comedy shows. In fact, we used 16 and 17 for the show Woodworks. That starred Christina Hendricks, Nicole and Retta. And then a little further down still on our right-hand side, we use sound stages 18 and 19 for the show The Good Place. That starred Ted Danson and Kristen Bell. They had 4 seasons here on the Universal line. You can check out all 4 seasons now on Peacock. However, nowadays, 18 and 19 are being used for the reboot of Quantum Leap. Starring Nicole and Kristen Bell on NBC. We've actually got a 2nd season coming out with this fall on NBC. Coming up in just a bit on our left-hand side, you'll see a series of buildings here. These are what we call our bungalows. Now, these used to be dressing rooms for very famous stars like Doris Day, Rock Hudson, Tony Curtis, Jimmy Stewart. However, nowadays, they're offices for some of the top writers and directors in town, like Illumination Entertainment. They're the ones who brought you Despicable Me, Those Midnights, the movie Sing 1 and 2, and most recently, the Super Mario Brothers movie. They did that in partnership with Nintendo. And we also have offices with Dwayne Johnson, his 7 Bucks production company is here, as well as Jordan Peele's Monkey Paw Productions, and offices for Mark Platt. He's a very well-known producer here in Hollywood. He's currently producing the new Wicked movie musical that's going to be starring Cynthia Erivo, as well as Margaret Ryan and Michelle Yeoh. It's being directed by John M. Chu. He's the same director that directed Crazy Rich Asians. Now, coming up in just a bit on our left-hand side is a very famous bungalow. That's Bungalow 5195. Now, it is currently home to the New Renters Company. Then we brought to the Legend of Animals, the small big screen. But you might notice next to this 5195 here on our left-hand side is a very familiar silhouette. The incomparable Alfred the Bella. That building happens to be his old office. Now, still on our left-hand side, you see sound stages 25 and 26. Now, for those that aren't here, with all these windows, these are actually production offices, and they're attached to these sound stages, making them a one-stop shop for production. Now, these are currently being used for the show Lopez vs. Lopez, starring George Lopez and his daughter, Maya Lopez. But as you can see, we are leaving our front lot behind, because we're going to be taking you into our back lot. This is where we shoot the big stuff. Because a lot of times filmmakers, they want to shoot big city sequences, but they need a controlled and safe area to do that. That's exactly what they get to do here. Welcome to our metropolitan sets. Now, these buildings, they might look very strong and and sturdy, which they are. They totally are. But they might also look like there's a whole lot going on inside. There's nothing going on inside these buildings. But these buildings, they're fake. They're completely fake. They're what we call facades. Just the fronts and the sides, and your imagination fills in the rest. In fact, on your screens, that's what most of the buildings out here on the back lot look like on the inside. We don't actually build interiors. Typically what we'll do is we'll film the actor walking into the building, then we'll cut and we'll go to a soundstage where we have the interior built on the inside. It's just easier for us to control our environments that
I'm
way.
alone too.
Coming around the corner, we have a great shot of our Brownstone Street. You might recognize it from movie Grease.
Parece como mucho, ¿verdad? No añade dentro. Solo actores, solo más. Yo cuando dicen corta,
We are
no
leaving
van
our
a
Brownstone
observar
Street
que
behind to
no
take us to the quiet town of Hill Valley, California, or Courthouse Square. Back to the Future fans, this one is for you. Take a look over on the left-hand side. That is the famous clock tower that Doc Brown hopped from in the first Back to the Future movie. However, looking at this clock tower, you might notice it does look a little bit different now than it did in the movie. In the movie, there were large pillars in front. Now there's that brick wall. Well, the reason for that, those pillars became so recognizable that any filmmakers who shot here after Back to the Future had to change the building's appearance. Otherwise, people would just think, Back to the Future. So that brick wall is another great example of a facade. It's completely fake, just the fronts and the sides. In fact, if you peek between the doors on the courthouse, you'll notice the original pillars still stand. We welcome you to the Big Apple. This is our very famous New York street. And we shoot everything down here. TV shows, commercials, music videos, movies, you name it. In fact, any K-pop fans on board, specifically Blackpink, our music video that was shot here on our New York street. If you go back and watch the video, all the parts were shoot outside dancing. That was our New York street. And we've also used our New York street over the years quite a few times for the show American Ninja Warrior.
Hey Studio Tour, this is Akbar Bonjapia-Miller, and did you know that we filmed American Ninja Warrior right here on New York Street? In fact, we built the entire course in just a few days. Take a look. Be sure to watch this season on Mondays on NBC and stream next day on Peacock.
And of course, my buddy Jimmy Fallon, he's taken a walk or two down these streets.
Hey everyone, welcome to New York. I got my start right here in New York on Saturday Night Live. This is actually my old neighborhood. I once got mugged over there by an old woman, tough lady. This is my favorite hot dog guy. Hey buddy, how's it going? Remember me? No. Just like old times. Gotta love New York City. Hey, I'm walking here. It's cool, guys. I was just walking there. So it's not exactly New York, but a lot of times when you see New York in the movies, it was shot right here on the Universal Metro sets. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere, even if you make it here on the Universal lot.
Now, Jimmy's right. These streets could represent New York, which they've done for shows like The Mindy Project, How I Met Your Mother, Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and huge blockbuster movies like The Amazing Spider-Man starring Andrew Garfield, and Captain America, the First Avenger. But they could also represent other big cities in the world. In fact, we transformed our entire metropolitan sets into London for the movie Fast and Furious Presents Hobbs and Shaw. That starred The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, Jason Statham, Idris Elba, and Vanessa Kirby. You'll remember, kind of towards the beginning of that movie, there was a gigantic motorcycle and car chase.
Yeah, Toby, I haven't been to Universal. It's about a month, almost 2 months. I just recently reduced my past today. So.
Instead of taking everybody's moments
Yeah, it's
and
been a
blended
while for me
everything
as well.
together, see the Blues Brothers.
When the Pinto fell and you saw it land and make this big hole in the street, that was on the back lot. We dropped it from a crane. You dig like that in Chicago, I not a good idea. When people ask me, of all of the movies I've ever done, what was the most satisfying, the most fun, I've got to say Blues Brothers. We got to sing, we got to dance, got to drive and train with the best stunt people in the world, and got to be an actor and a writer. So it was a good piece of work.
Danny called John America's Guest because just he'd walk in anybody's house.
During the shooting of the movie, John was missing. We couldn't find him.
Danny went off looking for him. He saw a light on in this one house and knocked on the door.
I said, sir, we're doing a movie down here. We're looking for one of our actors. Oh, John, yeah, he's on my couch. He came in, he had a snack a couple hours ago. He's sleeping. He was America's Guest. I mean, literally that happened.
Now, that method of actually physically dropping the pinto into the street, that's an effect that we call a practical effect, meaning that parts of it were real. They did drop a pinto into the street, but nowadays in filmmaking, we use a combination of practical effects and special effects known as CGI. That stands for computer-generated imagery. CGI can fill in the blanks where practical effects physically can't. I'm going to show you a clip here. See if you can figure out which parts are CGI.
King Kong.
complicated to coordinate, and they called for a great deal of collaboration between the film directors and Universal Studios. And over the years, Universal Studios has collaborated with many award-winning directors like Steven Spielberg, Ron Howard, Christopher Nolan, and of course director Peter Jackson.
It's the original King Kong that made me want to direct movies. I saw that movie on TV when I was about 8 or 9 years old, and I wanted to become a filmmaker. I like films that just take you away from your real life and sweep you up on the edge. Kong literally does that. I mean, you're on board the ship, you're sailing to a lost island, you're encountering monsters and creatures from, prehistoric times. I was thrilled when Universal invited me back to Star Wars, and it's great to have you along for the ride. Now, we have created this 3D immersive experience, so you're going to have your glasses ready. Don't put them on yet, but just have them in your hand because we're about to return to Skull Island.
That's right, adventure awaits us, so at all times. And of course, as always,
thank you, Toby.
seated.
Appreciate that.
Now, I hear that Skull Island is a pretty crazy place. In fact, director Peter Jackson went through quite a bit to bring it to life.
The Universal tram is winding its way through a very rough, narrow trail in Skull Island, allowing the visitors a little sneak peek at some of the wildlife of Skull Island. In a sense, this is like a mini sequel, a mini continuation. We are just taking the Kong and Skull Island and the dinosaurs that we established in our feature film, and this is another day, another incident on Skull Island, using the creatures and the character and personality of Kong as he appeared in the movie.
Friends, I hope you're ready. Hang on tight and welcome to Skull Island. Avatar: The Way of Water. Now that was rejected on. What if that was done using CG imagery. Now I know you guys enjoyed it, but let's check in with the big man himself, huh? How's it going, Mr. Juan?
With a project like the studio tour, the audience is in the middle of the environment. They're looking in all directions. There's creatures coming at them. There's things and T-Rexes coming also. Working on a movie, you're always worried. People are looking straight ahead, they're looking at the shot, they're looking on. Here you have to take into account that people are looking in all directions. Also, one of the things about this ride, unlike the movies that we're used to working on, there's no cuts. Because it's one giant shot. This tram that's driving along through Skull Island is where the cameras come. This ring represents where the screen is 10 meters away. We're really creating about 50 minutes of a picture film. That amount of visual information, that number of pixels, because then we get more
Now, you might recall during that ride, a portion of this tram became part of the movie. But when that happens, we call that a picture car. Now, a picture car is a car that is featured in a movie or driven by an actor, and it takes on almost a persona of its own. Some of these picture cars end up becoming just as famous as the actors that drove them. And for my car fans, we have some picture cars. They're going to be coming up in just a bit on your left-hand side, so you're going to get your cameras out. Welcome everyone to our picture car collection. Starting us off, we have the yellow Ford from American Graffiti. That Ferrari though, it's a Volkswagen engine and a Ferrari shell. It's all about from the outside here in Hollywood, right guys? The eco-friendly options you would think are the Flintstones cars powered by actually golf cart interiors. One of our more recent additions, the Ford Anglia from Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. That's from the second Harry Potter movie. That's the car that Ron stole from his mother to go kidnap Harry from the Dursleys and take him back to Hogwarts. First, later on, it saved them from the spiders. And, ooh, we have the gyrosphere. Okay, now that was heavily featured in the first and second Jurassic World's movies. However, you might have noticed there's no glass on the gyrosphere. Well, when you're on a film set, there's close to 100 plus people running around. You have all the lights, all the equipment, and those things reflect in glass. So the filmmakers actually chose to shoot without the glass. And then later with computers, CGI, computer-generated imagery, they added in the glass, as well as all of those complicated reflections like the grass, the volcano, and of course, those dinosaurs. Now, here at Universal Studios, we love dinosaurs so much that we actually keep them on the lot. 8 pages. That's right. Welcome.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Now, we have a variety of dinosaurs that we keep here on the lot. Are large, so we keep them in the larger... This page is empty. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna put on some nice music. I will just, excuse me. Tony, where are the dinosaurs? You don't know? Was it on an email or something? I never read those. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna make something up. Okay, hi guys. So the dinosaurs, they are on a walk. They're free-range dinosaurs, so much happier this way. They're not here though, which is good because they do this thing where they hide in bushes and at the last minute they, oh wow. Oh, that's gross. Okay. You know, just really quick, before they get the chance to go, ooh, oh, hey, part 2. Guys, don't worry. That's just venom. Just acid. Melt your face off. New skin. That's how we do it here in Hollywood. New skin. And notice the shooting flowers out of you. And because they're historic, it's because they're fake. These are steel frames, so we've wrapped with chicken wire, put foam padding on, and then painted and texturized to make them look like prehistoric trees. The reason we do that, it makes them easier to move around when we're on set. Now, you might recall in Jurassic Park, weather played a very important role in that movie. Now, I've got a great little weather demonstration for you guys coming up, but we have to get into position before they can actually start the demo. So while we're doing that, let's take a look at this moment from Jurassic Park, The Lost World.
Obviamente no es parte de ciudad.
Hang on, just 1 second here. Hi! Hi! Are you still doing the water? Oh, there it is. Okay. We'll do the bottom. See, there's a quick system. It shoots water up into the sky and then lets it fall down naturally to the ground. Kind of like rain. And as you can see, it's raining mostly on the left-hand side of the tram, not so much on the right side. This is what we call a 50-50% chance of rain. Now, as you might have guessed, that flood was also big. It was created by big barrels that we have up on the top of the hill. These pumps the water down at what we call dry lakes. There's water that will go to the drain, so we set the water back up. So we can do it however many times we like. Also, we didn't have any buggies and controlling that. No, it was all controlled from your driver. Tell me, all done down here. Now, this area here is what's known as Old Mexico. You might recognize it as the Atlanta Tortuga for disease patterns in the Caribbean. It's also used for natural wheat rice from Jack Black. And then we've got minutes on board for Judas music video. That was shot here as well. But we're going to cross this border out of Old Mexico and take you east. Six Points, Texas. That's right, y'all. This is where we film all of our Western TV shows and movies. And since we are in the Western sets, I do have a mandatory safety reminder. We are about halfway through the story. So if you have an emergency, or medical emergency, or you come to item of value, please stop and point at emergency cord overhead. The ride will stop, and I'll be back to help you as soon as it is safe for me to do so. Otherwise, please remain seated. All right, now. You will have seen our 6 Points, Texas in the movie Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. That starred Brad Pitt, Margot Robbie, and Leonardo DiCaprio. It was directed by Quentin Tarantino. You remember, during that movie, there's quite a large portion of the movie where Leonardo's character, Rick Dalton, goes to film a Western. All of those scenes were shot here in our 6 Points, Texas. Now, most recently, we used our 6 Points, Texas for the reboot of Quantum Leap, starring Raymond Lee, Anne Lee, and Ernie Hudson. Episode 6, he time jumps into the body of a cowboy. It's a very fun episode. Definitely recommend you guys check it out. But I do have a bit of a confession I need to make. I love Westerns, okay? I was raised on Westerns. I mean, my name is Cody, after Cody, Wyoming. Hello. Now, my favorite Western actually shot here in our 6 Points, Texas. And you guys, they put it on my tram for me so I can show all of you.
This town ain't big enough for the both of us, Jimmy Fallon.
Well, I ain't going anywhere, Jimmy Fallon.
Now look here. Not folks in this tram don't want no trouble. They just want to check out 6 Points, one of the oldest sets on the Universal line.
I hear this is where John Wayne and Jimmy Stewart shot a few of their westerns.
That's right. That's where I aim to shoot you.
Looks like we got ourselves a Mexican standoff. Fucking shot.
Now what say you mount up and get out of town while the getting good?
All right. Well, I'll see you again, Fallon.
Oh, you can count on it, brother. And get.
This is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
We just have to talk it out, that's all.
Jimmy Fallon, Western star. Who would have guessed? Now, here at Universal Studios, we like to say the world is literally around the corner. And I'm about to prove it to you as we take you from the Wild West to France, or Spain, or Germany. Really, anywhere in Europe you want to go, we can take you there. Welcome to Little Europe. Now, you might recognize Little Europe as the small country of Genovia for Princess Diaries 2, A Royal Engagement. Princess Metropolis, played by Academy Award winner Anne Hathaway, led a very young Abigail Breslin through the streets of Genovia during a parade. This was also used for Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella. That was the one that starred Brandy, Whitney Houston, Whoopi Goldberg, Bernadette Peters, Victor Garber, Jason Alexander, Paolo Montalban. Wow, everybody was in that movie. But most recently, we used Our Little Europe as the good place for the show, The Good Place.
You, Eleanor Shellstrop, are dead.
Cool. This location, the afterlife, come on. I've never ever seen this. You're in the good place.
I'm not supposed to be here. I can't risk going to the bad place.
Maybe it's not all that bad.
How can I help you?
What is the bad place like?
Well, it doesn't sound awesome.
This courtyard here is what we call the Court of Monsters. It's where many Universal monsters got their start. I mean, we practically invented the monster genre with classics like Frankenstein, the Wolfman. Oh, on your left-hand side, the Invisible Man. Ah, I got you guys. Now, you may not know this, but there are actually two versions of the original Dracula movie. There is an English version and a Spanish version, and both of those versions shot simultaneously. You remember at the very beginning of the tour, the first soundstage we saw, Soundstage 12, that's where they built Dracula's castle. So the English cast would come in and shoot during the day, and the Spanish cast would come in and shoot at night.
I am Dracula. Hoy, Dracula. I never drink. Why? Yo nunca bebo.
Coming up in just a bit on your right-hand side is kind of an exclusive for you guys because we don't usually take this road, but in just a bit, once we get past all these little trolleys here, you're going to catch a glimpse of our very famous Denver Street. Now, Denver Street is the oldest set here on the Universal lot, and by old, I mean it's from the OG Western era. It's coming up right here on our right-hand side. Now, our cowboys, they were rough, they were tough, but they were not crazy, no. Every punch that was thrown was carefully choreographed. Anytime you saw a chair being broken over someone's head, it was made of a lightweight balsa wood. That way, no one would get hurt. And anytime you saw someone flying through a glass window like this man on your screens, it wasn't glass. It was actually a substance known as candy glass, which is not edible, okay? I've tried.
You hit that man.
Mine hit the ground first. Mine was taller.
Of course, that's Kirk Douglas and the Duke John Wayne, two of my favorite Western stars. Did you know Kirk Douglas on your screens here? He lived to be 103 years old. I don't know about you guys, but it's kind of hot out. I could use a bit of a vacation like Amity Island. Yes, let's go there. Now, okay, I know what you've heard. The beach is closed, but there was a little tiny shark problem. Nothing to worry about. They caught the shark, and you know what? My buddy George, he is the police chief around these parts, said it's totally fine if you come on down and hang out. I'm going to go off camera, but I'll say hi to George. I'm not seeing him in a hot minute. Now, he did say he was going to be... what is that? Is that a shark? Does George see that? George, hey, hi. Got something really important to tell you. No, I need you to pay attention, George, because there's a shark in the... Oh. George? Do you see it? It's right there. George! Well, I guess I don't have a ride home from work today. That's fine. I'll figure it out. Well, as you ever pass here, remember to stay seated. George told me he put some bait on a barrel. Oh, probably that one out there in the water. So if the shark gets it, then it's all good, right? Oh, yeah, there goes the boat. Now, why is that moving? Was that gasoline in this economy? Oh, wow. Okay. You know, guys, don't panic, but take a seat, because we're going to need a bigger truck. Where is it? Where is it? shark in the movie Jaws. Now, the shark in the movie Jaws, his name was Bruce. And, yes, he was named after Steven Spielberg's lawyer. Funny thing about Bruce, they actually test drove him before filming in a freshwater tank. But they shot the movie in the Atlantic Ocean, which, of course, is still water. So, on the first day of filming, when they placed Bruce into the water, he dropped down and he sunk to the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean. That led the crew to rename the production of Jaws into, well, Flaws.
That's not much from a lion shark. The shark is frustrating. It didn't really work all the time. It didn't work hardly at all.
Wherever you were on the island, you could hear the radio waves. They were always saying, the shark is not working. Repeat, the shark is not working.
We just waited around. We just waited and waited and waited. The shark was low enough for a while there in the movie to kill. So I really owe the shark a lot.
Also, keep in mind, Steven Spielberg, only 27 years old when he directed Jaws. Any Angela Lansbury fans on board, you might have recognized that area as Cabot Cove from the show Murder, She Wrote. Murder, She Wrote had 12 seasons here on the Universal lot, and they've got all 12 seasons now on Peacock. You might recall briefly at the beginning of the tour, I mentioned that a lot of our set pieces are facades, just the fronts and the sides of buildings, and your imagination fills in the rest. And I'll show you this up again on your screens right here, just to refresh your memories. That's what most of the buildings out here on the backlot look like on the inside. But we do have a few exceptions to that rule. And on your right-hand side is a two-story house. It's structurally sound and safe enough to shoot on both levels. That's what makes it a tractable set. That's what we call our chicken ranch. It was originally built for the movie musical, The Best Little Warehouse in Texas, which starred Dolly Parton and Burt Reynolds. Coming up on our left-hand side is our very famous Colonial Street. Colonial Street has been used for countless TV shows like The Munsters, Sleeping Beauty, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and ABC's Desperate Housewives. Most recently, though, is used for Mindy Kaling show Never Have I Ever. They've actually done 4 seasons here on the Universal lot, and they just started airing that 4th and final season on Netflix. As we are at this point of the tour, I do have a final mandatory safety reminder. We have about 15 to 20 minutes left in the tour, so if you have an emergency of any kind, a medical emergency, or you just made a value off the side of the trams, reach out to pull that emergency cord overhead. The ride will stop, and I'll be back to help you as soon as it is safe for me to do so. Otherwise, please remain seated. Alright, now, we call this road our Wilderness Road because we use either side of the road for filming. In fact, on your left-hand side, you see this hill here with the bushes and the trees. This was used for the Netflix movie Bird Box, which starred Academy Award winner Sandra Bullock. You might remember during that movie there was quite a bit of traipsing through the woods. It's close to 400 acres here on the Universal lot, so we had a lot of room to work with. We also used this street to stage a limo for the show 911 on FX. The limousine could be counted as a picture car. We have a few more picture cars coming up in just a second. Once we round this corner, they're going to be on your right-hand side. Now, a picture car can be an essential tool for filmmakers when it comes to setting the mood, setting the tone, telling us where we are without actually telling us where we are. For example, take that red double-decker bus, place that in the background of a scene, you know immediately we're in London, England. Now, a picture car can also represent a single person or entity. Take Bumblebee, an Autobot, or Barricade, a Decepticon, representing those two sides, or Dominic Toretto's iconic picture car. Place that in a scene, you know we're in for an adventure with the crew from Fast and Furious. Now, my favorite picture car was actually the cream-colored Ford that Marion Crane drove in the movie Psycho, directed by Alfred Hitchcock. You can see that here on your screens. And coming up on your right-hand side is the Bates Motel. You'll notice there's quite a bit of construction going on in front of our Bates Motel. That's because we are gearing up for Horror Nights. This is going to be the location of a terror tramp. And wait, Tony, you see that, guys? Okay, I'm sorry, guys, but it looks like Norman Bates is home. I don't know why. I thought he left a long time ago. But you know what? We're gonna take this road up to the Psycho House. This road that takes us up to the Psycho House. The Psycho Path. Okay, you know what? Just chill. Don't make any eye contact, and let me do the talking. Okay. Norman, back at home? Hey, Mother. You know, you're looking a little stiff these days. You might want to consider doing some yoga or Pilates or moisturizer, something. Norman, it's kind of hot out, don't you think? You want to go? No, Norman, please don't. Come on. Fine. All right, car 4, go for it. Hey, car 4, guys. It was great having you on my tour. I wish you the best of luck. I'm so sorry about this. Not again, Norman. Not again. Maybe it's okay. No, he's definitely going for your car 4. I'm sorry. It was close. It was close. No hard feelings. Right, car 4. Anyway, we've left the world of Psycho behind to take you to a different world. Our world. And the War of the Worlds set. The War of the Worlds is directed by Steven Spielberg. It stars Tom Cruise and Dakota Fanning. You see this airplane on your left-hand side. It might look real to you. That's because it is. That is a real 747 that Steven Spielberg purchased from an airplane graveyard, cut into pieces, delivered here on Mack trucks, and then of course destroyed for this moment in the movie. And if you take a look at all the set decoration here, keep in mind, this moment in the movie, it lasted for 3 minutes. Mr. Spielberg did all of this for just 3 minutes.
The airplane crash site set is a perfect example of a set that is all designed around the vision of Steven.
When we first began to sit down to talk about the War of the Worlds, I thought, what if the 747 because it's just something you don't see.
You're doing good. You're doing good. Keep your eyes on me. Listen, listen, I want you to close your eyes, okay? Just got them closed.
So we've seen the Psycho set directed by Alfred Hitchcock, and now we've seen the War of the Worlds set directed by Steven Spielberg. These are generation directors, and Universal is thrilled to have partnered with yet another generation-defining director, Academy Award-winning writer-director Jordan Peele, for his sci-fi thriller Nope. We are headed to Jupiter's Claim, the actual sets used in the production of Nope. This stars Daniel Kaluuya, Kiki Palmer, Stephen Yeun, and Brandon Pereira. Welcome to Jupiter's Claim. Here to tell you more about it, director Jordan Peele.
Movie magic only happens when a team of collaborators, often in the this is fun and nostalgic. Over there, look into the winking well and have your picture take the kids in that old 90s movie Kid Sheriff. That's what this whole place is loosely based on. Remember? No? Well, I do. A little further down, you can see the brand new Star Lasso experience. Built to showcase an unbelievable new live show. It's not looking so live anymore. Anyway, behind this Hollywood fantasy of the gold rush frontier town lies a sinister secret. It is smack dab in the center of the UFO hotspot. What's that, America? Welcome to the world of no.
That's right. Happy train.
Better take that as our cue to get out. Those were the 7 heels. Now here to Universal so we can show all of you. It's available now. But I think it's time for you to be a little bit more involved. So here's what we're going to do. I'd like you to hang on tight to your belongings. Keep your hands, arms, legs, selfie sticks, wands inside at all times. And of course, as always, remain seated. We're going to be throwing you into this. Yeah. I don't know who you are. And I don't know what you witnessed, but you witnessed something. And Owen Shaw is wondering though. Are we just going to be sitting in here or oh wait, I'm getting something.
Name's Roman Fear. Buddy Hobbs asked us to statue Shaw for a while. Brought you in our secret spot. We're having a few friends over, it's a little messy, but it's all good, the more the merrier. Especially you right there in that third row, you know what I'm saying? So look, see over there? It's Hobbs' urban assault vehicle. Best truck the U.S. government can buy. That work of art back over there is made by my man Ted. Think of it as like a Mona Lisa on wheels.
So did you bring it down to them?
What's that?
I have one job to do, only one. Alright, look guys, we're gonna keep Shaw from finding you, but to keep you safe, we need your help. We don't want the syndicate tracking us here, so put away your cameras and turn off your cell phones. One flash or one ringtone will give us away.
I need y'all to take this real serious.
Okay, pull into the next bay. I'll let you know.
Okay. Alright, they're moving then. Wait. Do you guys hear that? That sounds like music, right? Like there's a party going on. But that could totally, whoa! Okay.
Let's go too close to that ugly suit on, man. It's cheap.
Somebody out there really pissed off Shaw. It's gonna get ugly fast.
Yeah, don't worry. Lucky for you, our whole family will protect you.
Are you kidding me, Roman? You didn't shut off your phone, bro?
I gotta call you back. I'm in another second.
See what I'm talking about?
Call you back.
Man.
It was on vibrate.
Sure, traced us. I was kept home forever. Buddy. Driver, move that vehicle.
It's about to get real interesting. My Mona Lisa's all warmed up right next door.
Roman, grab your truck. I need you and Letty ready to roll.
Just glasses, they are. Wait, what was that? What's that? Ooh,
Which one of you is the witness? Speak now or you all get fried!
This is our turn.
After them!
Okay, guys, it's showtime. Cover the left. This thing ain't moving fast enough. Roman, Letty, hook him up.
Hit it!
I got the bull by the horn!
Now we're moving.
Down! Look out!
You can be the witness to it or we call it a day! The witness is mine, Letty!
How about you eat asphalt?
Don't think you're getting away! Put in the gloves!
Way to go, Letty.
Go for another missile shot!
Not gonna happen. Don't worry, I got this.
Roman, don't shoot! Head for the bridge! Under the traction! Everybody hold on!
Hit the nitrous. Ride and die.
No, my Mona Lisa got messed up a little bit, but it's all good. We got through it. Hands down. Appreciate it.
They say the bigger the family, the stronger it is. You guys are good out there. And you're welcome to join our crew anytime.
Go like this. You go like this. That's how we. Fast and Furious Supercharged, that is a great example of modern day filmmaking. Now we have near the end of our tour, but I do have a couple of thank yous I need to give out. First off, please join me in saying thank you to our driver, Tony. Thank you, Tony. Yeah. You know, guys, fun for him. We'd all just be sitting here staring at each other. Not as much fun, right? Last but not least, I'd like to say thank you to all of you. Thank you for taking the studio tour with me and for making Universal Studios the entertainment capital of LA. Now, keep in mind the park does close tonight at 10 o'clock. It is 5 o'clock now, so you still have plenty of time for fun in the theme park. Download the Universal app on the Apple Store or Google Play Store. It's free, and you'll get up-to-date wait times and show times for everything in the park today. It is a huge time saver, trust me on that one. You can check out show times for things like Waterworld, which is a live Seaboard spectacular. Features some of the top stunt actors in Los Angeles. Not only is it a really great show, but also you can get wet, which is great on a hot day like today. If you sit in the green seats, you will get soaked. If you sit in the silver seats, the further away from the green seats you sit, the less likely that you will get wet. But it is a great show. There's 2 more showings today. Definitely check the app for those show times. Another thing, if you're a huge Harry Potter fan, definitely recommend you stick around until after the sun goes down, because there's a special nighttime light show in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. It's called the Dark Arts and Hogwarts Castle. It's exclusive to the summertime, so after the summer they're not bringing it back. Definitely recommend you guys check it out. We're going to have a show every 20 to 25 minutes until the park closes. Again, that's once the sun goes down. Anyway, that's it for me. Thank you so much for being here and welcome to Universal Studios. Thank you for the privilege of your time. As we say in the movie, that's a wrap. My name is Cody, and I'm brought to you by my parents. See you later, guys.
That's cool, guys. Toby, appreciate you still watching. Who else is still here? What's up, guys? We're back at Universal Studios Hollywood. Rapper Squad, what's up? It's a hot day, you guys. I did Waterworld. I'm gonna do Waterworld one more time. Good night. Do it live for you guys. Because I try to record it and vlog it, but I don't know if I'm gonna post that vlog. So I want to do it at night and catch the Hogwarts show. How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing today? Gotta get out this heat because vlogging in the heat, my camera tends to overheat.
Video tour today. Hope you had a great time. Definitely go check out Waterworld while you're here today. The next show will be at 6:30 p.m.
6:30 p.m. next show. That's the show we want. It's a hot day tonight, guys.
Hello. I see we have a Jurassic Park fan. Jurassic Park fans coming down the escalators right now.
We're still watching.
Are we big dinosaur lovers?
Still watching last year. Toby hasn't been to uni since March. That's on. Toby, we gotta get you back here. We gotta get you back here. Especially for Horror Nights. I think I'm the only vlogger here because not everybody's at Midsummer Screen right now. So while they're at Midsummer Screen, giving you guys that, I'll give you guys Universal Studios. So we got 2 people watching, 4 likes. Thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. I'm about to walk up to Hollywood and Diner right now. It's hot, you guys.
Wait 25 minutes.
The Reese's Pieces just sound good right by now. It's not that big of a line there. That was an amazing tour. Yes, it was, Toby. It's been a while since I've been on it. It's been a while. Walking up to Hollywood and Diner right now to grab something to eat and chat with you guys. And get something to drink. It's burning up. It's hot. Yeah, it was an amazing tour. I always love studio tour.
Where is it?
He was out there, but we got Troll. Let me flip the camera for you.
No tiene fila, órale, córrele. Córrele, Lucy. No hay poco. No hay
Trolls.
gente, no hay gente. That's our last
I need to go in here. AC with the Kung Fu Panda show. It's burning up, you guys. It's like literally so hot. Toby said, good to see you be at the parks. Yes, I'm finally back. It's been a while because I've been working like crazy, so finally took. So I had to come back to the park. So I'm back. Let's go see the, before I go to Hollywood and die, let's go see the Fast and Furious cars. I hope YouTube don't try to hit me with a copyright strike, you guys, because I don't own copyrights to this music. So some of the cars from Fast and Furious. There's the classic Dom's Charger right there, the black one. You got the 2010 Lamborghini Gallardo. This is drove by Tyrese Roman Pierce. This is Tyrese from Fast 10. This is what you see Tyrese driving. Roman Pierce. There's you guys know Dante Reyes. Ford Fairlane. This is from Fast X. These are like parts of a Dodge Charger. But it's a Ford. It's a Ford. And there's a great Van Diesel car. The Dodge Charger. Too Fast, Too Furious. The 89 Nissan Skyline. Drove by Brian O'Connor. Rest in peace, rest in peace, rest in peace. Sad that he's gone. There's the 93 Mazda RX-7. Driven by Orange Julius. Too Fast, Too Furious. There's a 1970 Dodge Charger. Dominic Toretto. Right there in the middle. It's right there in the middle, you guys know that. It's Dom's car, Dom's Charger. This one right here is a 2001 Mustang Eclipse. Spider GTS. Too Fast, Too Furious. This is a Roman Pierce and Suki car. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Alright, Roman Pierce and Suki car. I got you guys in the shade because it's overheating right now. So for my video pause, stay in chat. Stay in chat. This is the 1967 El Camino Canyon car, driven by Jacob Toretto. Jacob Toretto. Pretty badass. It's a badass car. Alma, what's up, Alma? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. The video keeps pausing, you guys. The phone overheats. Sorry about that. Driven by Isabel Nevis. This Roman, that's Tyreek's car. Too Fast and Furious, right there. Roman Pierce. Alright guys, I gotta get you guys in some shade real quick. Who's here? Who's here? Alma, what's up, Alma? Filipina MTV, you guys. That's Alma. Say hello to Alma. Welcome in, Alma. It was an unscheduled live stream. I really didn't know if I was going to do one today. It keeps freezing, you guys. I know it's hot. It's a hot day. I really shouldn't live stream right now. But you guys know I'm back in the park. Yeah, my phone is burning up, you guys. So what I might do is in this live stream, let my phone cool off and then fire it back up. I just got a troll. He just gave me a hug. The trolls know me. Too bad I didn't catch her on my on the vlog. But here's Frankenstein, guys. Frankenstein is right there. That's Frankie. So she got me, guys. She got me. She's on live stream. But technically I wasn't because the phone is hot. Guys, I'm go ahead and end this live stream right here. I'm in this live stream right here. I'll let my phone cool off and then I will schedule a live stream and we'll get back on probably in Waterworld. Alright guys? Okay, signing off. See you guys on my next one. Take care.